question 3. So it says solve the system using matrices. So we have 3 simultaneous equations and we want to solve that using matrices. So the first thing we want to do is put that in the calculator. Let's bring up the calculator and let's clear out what's there. So we want to go into matrices. We hit second and the X inverse key. And let's go over and put it into matrix A, across to A. Hit enter. And all we're going to put in there are the coefficients. So that first row up there is going to be 1, 1, minus 1, minus 5, 4, minus 1, 1, 5, and so forth. You don't put the X's, Y's, and Z's in. It is 3 rows by 4 columns. So we want to set that up as a 3 by 4. And then we want to go right across. So it'll be 1, 1, minus 1. You want to use the minus at the bottom of your keypad. And then a minus 5. The second row we have a 4, a minus 1, a 1, and a 5. And the third row is minus 1, 4, minus 3, and 1. Okay, so far so good? Does that answer the question so far? So we hit second and quit to save that matrix. Now what we're going to do here is what's called rough, the function rough. So we go back into matrices. We want to go to the math column, the middle column, which is where the functions are. And we want to go down until we find RREF. Now you'll notice that I have an REF. That's not the right one. You want the RREF. So that's capital B. Hit enter on that. Then we want to bring our matrix up. Well, we put it in matrix A, so we go back into matrices, leave our cursor pointing at A, hit enter, close the parentheses. Now we're going to RREF, that's row replacement against matrix A, and there's our answer. Now what does that answer say? Well, what it says is that X, because X was in the first column, so X equals 0, Y equals 16, and Z equals 21. Okay? Does that make sense? Notice you reading those equations just like the original equations. X is in the first column. So 1x, no y's, no z's equals 0. That means x equals 0. The second row reads no x, 1y, no z's equals 16. So y equals 16. The third row says no x's, no y's, 1z equals 21. So z equals 21. So there's your answer to the simultaneous equations.